love untouched by human care. A love that endures forever. He who has saved us from our enemies, who has delivered Jerusalem into our hands. How have we repaid him? By rewarding ourselves alone with the wealth he has bestowed upon us. Now I too am guilty, for here I live in a palace of cedar, while the Ark of God is housed in a tent. How then can we demonstrate our love for him? I will tell you how. By building him this, a great and glorious temple, here on this holy hill of Zion, in which his sacred presence may abide forevermore. Is there a man among you? Indeed, is there a man in this nation who would not gladly give 1/10 of his God-given wealth to such an endeavor? Has the Lord considered my request?
God is not a man that he should gird himself about with the trappings of kingship. If he desired that the ark reside in a temple instead of a tent, would he not have commanded Moses to build him one?
Perhaps he didn't consider 40 years in the wilderness as either the time or place for such a venture.
The tent was intended as a symbol of simplicity and humility, the two virtues you seem to have forsaken.
Let the Lord be my judge. When will you bring me his answer?
When you have first carried out the task you were chosen to perform. Destroy the heathen nations that occupy our lands.
Have I not already done so?
Their armies, but not their inhabitants. The law of Moses commands that not a single living thing be left alive.
I don't believe God's kingdom can be brought about by the slaughter of women and children.
Who are you to question his laws?
A man after God's own heart.
God gave the law unto Moses face to face.
Absalom!
Now it came to pass that Maachah bore David a daughter,
Absalom?
whom he called Tamar. And Amnon, his firstborn, was sick with love for her.
Where's Absalom?
Am I my brother's keeper?
Half-brother. Ah! Let go!
Father! It's Absalom. Have you some grievance against me?
On behalf of one of your subjects, Father.
Has he a good case?
He has an excellent case.
My niece awaits your presence in the throne room.
Who?
Why, Bathsheba, my lord.
The petition, Father. Will you read it?
Perhaps you and Absalom would care to consider the other petitions until my return?
Certainly, my lord. Shall we begin, my prince? Guard.
I've seen you once before.
I know. My lord, I'm married.
To Captain Uriah, an alien, Hittite.
He's still my husband.
How long have you been married to Uriah?
5 years, my lord.
And yet you have no children.
He scorns to lie with me. He refuses even to touch me, except with a whip.
You shall be punished.
A woman has no redress against her husband, my lord. I can endure the pain. But where is the child for whom I've suffered?
You shall have him.
No, my lord. Not while my husband lives.
Deliver this to Captain Joab.
Yes, my lord.
Uriah! See that Joab receives it in person.
Yes, my lord.
And the messenger said to David, "The bowmen upon the walls of Ekron fired their arrows at your servants. Among the dead is Uriah the Hittite, who had been placed in the forefront of the attack." David said, "Who knows where the angel of death will strike?"